This is one of my favorite Bible story and I would like to give a synopsis for those who never heard of it. According to history, this event happened during the 11th century before Christ. You can find a detailed account in 1 Samuel chapter 17 as well. Goliath, a giant champion of the Philistines, as he has been a warrior from his youth. He challenged the Israelites to send out their strongest warrior, to decide the outcome of their ongoing Israel-Philistine war in a single battle. David, a young boy who has been keeping his father's sheep. Whenever a lion or a bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, he goes after it, strikes it, and rescue the sheep from its mouth. One day while David was at home tending the sheep, his father Jesse sent him to the war zone to deliver some food to his brothers and find out news about the war. So, David quickly arranged for others to take care of the sheep while he took off for the battlefront. When David arrived at the battlefield, he found his brothers and the rest of the Israeli army cowering in fear from the taunts of Goliath. He spoke words that angered David, as he was claiming that the God of the Israelites was not able to help them in battle. Despite facing seemingly unbeatable odds, and ignoring the potential danger, going against a well-armed and trained warrior who happened to be a giant. David was not afraid for he was armed with faith. He trusted in God to help him fight Goliath. David gathered 5 smooth stones from the river and pocketed 4 of them. The 5th one went into the sling prepared for Goliath. As soon as they ran towards each other, the battle had begun. Goliath charged in for the kill, however David found a vulnerable spot in his opponent's armor and slung one of his stones there. His precise throw hit Goliath between the eyes and the stone sunk into his forehead. Goliath fell forward while both armies watched, allowing David to move in for the kill. David then pulled Goliath's sword from his sheath, chopped off his head, and won the war for the Israelites. We have had many Goliath-like problems over our lifetime. These could be in the form of unemployment, health challenges, financial problems, failures, addictions, depression, envy, marital and family issues, broken-hearted, death of a loved one, and so on. Sometimes we think that these personal giants are so massive and strong that they overwhelm us. Adding a further burden as we look around, sometimes we wonder why everyone around us seems to be doing fine but why not us. We have seen numerous battles that God has fought for us, yet we often neglect to trust in Him. We choose to trust ourselves more or others because we often get caught up in these Goliaths going on around us. Bear in mind that trusting ourselves or being confident so that we can do great things is good. However, we need to put our confidence in God, who has designed us and continually enables us to win every battle of life. Yes, we all have personal Goliaths, however we should always remember to trust in God's will and strength, and not our own, for no matter what Goliath we are facing, God can and will deliver us. Let's not just focus on our own weaknesses and incapability, because it is God who arms us with strength and keeps our way secure. Let us not live in fear, like King Saul, David's brothers and the army. Since God is by our side, we are not alone. God will give us the courage we need to keep going. Let us practice prayer daily. Believe in the power of prayer because the more we pray, the less we'll panic and worry less. Let us focus upon God today, and take our eyes from our personal giants. Just like David, when facing the Goliaths in our lives, we should learn to keep up our faith, and put our trust in the sovereignty of God.